Alrighty. Let's get this started, I guess. Hello everybody. We're back. We're live. We're doing a thing. For how much longer, I don't know. But it's testing me for sure. But yeah, we got a game to play. We probably won't be playing it that long. I'm not that interested in Escape the Backrooms, but it was on Game Pass. It got added for free this week because the movie The Backrooms came out, which I haven't seen yet. But I guess we're gonna figure out about these back rooms, you know? Explore the back rooms and probably take it in the back rooms. I didn't even install the game. Okay, cool, awesome, great. Thank you, game. I thought I pressed the install button, which is why I was waiting to go live for so long. Go figure. It shouldn't take too long, I hope. I say that, and then we're at 1%. Out of what? How big is this game? 25 gigs? Come on now. Escape the Backrooms? Is it where they store all the backrooms? It takes 25 gigs? Because that just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, what can we do while we wait? I guess I could play Microsoft Bubble. Get some more achievements here. Complete level 30, earn 35 plus moves by using a plus bubble or two. 10 million points, 50 million points. Complete any level with only 2 shots. I don't know how that's possible. Pop 100,000 bubbles over all games. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Spin, spin, spin. Yeah, I don't know about these. By the way, though, thank you to Emil, who followed me off stream. We rated them, the last stream I did. Technically, the last stream I did. There was a, this speaks like it's super loud right now in my ears. Technically, we did do a stream yesterday. I can't even talk. That's how incomplete the stream was. I had the idea to do a workout stream, and then it got ruined because in the late hours of the night, some random person wandered into the gym and ruined my plans for that. So I had to abandon that. I thought about restarting stream afterwards, like an hour later, but I wasn't gonna do that. It was not worth the effort. Oh yeah, if you hear the churning and bubbling in the background, I'm washing clothes for tomorrow. Technically, I'm washing clothes for the week. God damn it. How did it get me? How did I get myself every single time? Anywhoosie. Jesus, the thing's loud. Okay. We are at 30%, by the way, on the game download. Yeah, well, so maybe in the future, I'll do that workout stream. But the future is not today. But yeah, I'm gonna be going out of town. If you missed it on the last couple streams, I'm leaving on a jet plane Thursday because I just can't be here anymore. I'm done. I need to get out of town for a little bit. I'm so done with everything right now. Yesterday was nearly the straw that broke the camel's back. I went to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. I went to Chipotle, my normal Chipotle lunch. Just my normal schedule, you know, go eat lunch, Chipotle, just get my week started right with a big meal that I enjoy. Put my online order in there. I show up when they give you the notification that it's done. I go inside, and lo and behold, my meal is not made. My food is not ready. So I sit there and I wait. And it wasn't that long. It wasn't that busy. I don't normally try to go when it's busy for reasons like this, just so it's like easy to go in and out. But I still had to wait a good 5 minutes. just standing there. And eventually they finally made my food. I took it out to the car where what I normally do, just go to the car, eat my food. And crack open the bowl, get my fork, jam it in. I could have jammed it in anywhere in that bowl, but I jammed it in one particular spot, scooped it up, put it in my mouth, bit down, and tasted something funky. Something I've never tasted before in my life. But I think, oh, maybe it's some like cross contamination with other, like a sauce or something, like a hot sauce. Because it was spicy. I'm like, maybe something just got mixed in that I don't normally get. And it's not like super spicy, but it tastes spicy. So I'm like, well, what is it? So I spit it out into the bowl. And what do I find that came out of my mouth? A frickin' ladybug. A whole ass ladybug that I just chomped down on and ate. I can't believe it. I still can't believe this is my life now. I can't catch a break. Nothing's going my way. So, luckily May is over. Maybe it was just the curse of May. I didn't do the it's gonna be May thing. And maybe that's just the universe getting back at me for not fulfilling my end of the deal. I don't know. But May is over. I'm hoping that's the end of all this. Terrible luck, but we'll see. We shall see. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading out to Orlando this Thursday. I'm only gonna be there for 2 days because I had made plans for Saturday, like a month ago, and so I couldn't back out of that. As a man of my word, an honest fellow, a good guy, I couldn't cancel the plans on the friend I had made plans with already. So I'm flying back early. It was supposed to be like a 4-day trip, a 3-day trip. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday, whatever. You know what I mean. I was supposed to come back on Sunday. I'm coming back a day early in the morning. And we're gonna go. Then I'm gonna go to a baseball game. But before that, I'm going to Orlando, Universal Studios, Friday night, for the Orlando Informer special night event where you go to Universal Studios at night, and they have like unlimited buffets everywhere. You get on the rides. Almost no lines apparently because it's a limited like ticketed event. So they only sell so many tickets, and it's not like normal capacity. So interested to see how that goes. I've always heard a lot about it from Swoozy, famous YouTuber, internet celebrity. Okay, Escape the Backrooms is finally done. We can play. You don't need to hear me talk anymore. So let's play. What the hell? He already ended? Okay, I guess Shader B's done. I thought he was gonna be playing some more tonight. Why did I put my contacts in? Oh, because I was gonna cut my hair myself, and then I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not messing up my hair before a trip. So I think I'm gonna try to get a haircut tomorrow or Wednesday.
Tomorrow, Dexter. That'll be a lucky day. Lucky day.
And just clean it up. I mean, I look like crap anyway, regardless of a good haircut or a bad haircut. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Why do my eyes look so sad? I look over at the preview and my eyes tell a tale, I tell you. All right, let's start the game. I'm gonna throw on in the background while I'm playing to give a view to. What he's really on? God damn it, I thought I killed you. Stupid bug. Thrawn Quarisma, who's currently playing The Last of Us Part 2. If you want to watch an actual streamer, go watch Charisma. Alright, let's get this game going. Pause the music. Oh, wait, actually, before we get started, quick recap. Because I did buy some Pokemon cards this past week. I was going to do this. I was going to show the cards during the workout stream yesterday, but that never manifested. So here we are. I'll show them to you now. Oh, this is where all these cards went. I was wondering about them. I don't have the camera set up, so you're not going to see anything, or you're not going to get a close-up. This should suffice for now. Man, this card was... whatever. So, if you remember last time I did a Pokemon stream, I cracked open this Alakazam, but I damaged it. I don't think you're going to be able to see that from current perspective. Let's see. This way, this way, this way. You can kind of see it right there at the corner. I jacked up that corner, taking it out of the, what's it called? There it is. I jacked up that corner, taking it out of the, thing. The thing. I don't know why my brain just blanked like crazy. The slab. There we go. Jesus Christ. I'm just done. So, I went and got a new Alakazam. That was my goal this weekend when I went to the card show, and I had a lot of options, you know, funny enough. So here we are, the new Alakazam. I almost bought one online, but I'm like, let me go check the card show, see what I can find. And if I can find one about on quality, on par with the one that I was about to buy online, I'll take that one. And I think it's a decent replacement. Obviously, it's not extremely damaged like the other one. Trying to see. Almost in, I mean, the back on the new one that I got is a little bit worse. There's a little bit more whitening on the edges. It is legitimately light play, but it's still in good condition. I guess I can call it decent enough. Whatever. The one I was going to buy was like an 8.5 and it looked exactly the same, so whatever. I also picked up a base set unlimited Nidoran because I have a shadowless Nidoran in the binder right now. I figure, why not replace it? Then I picked up a Magneton, which is the fossil Magneton. I already have the normal Magneton. In fact, I opened it last time on stream. Here is the original, the base set, and this is the fossil. I do like the fossil one better. In fact, this is the one I'm more familiar with from Pokemon trading card game, the Game Boy game. But this is the original. This is the one that goes in the 151 binder, since we're only putting in the original artworks. But this goes a long way in helping me finish the fossil master set. So add that. What else? I needed to get a replacement Mr. Mime because I bought one and it was not in perfect condition. Had a print line going across the middle of it. So I bought a new Mr. Mime. I've been wanting this card for a bit. I did have it, but I got a bad copy, so it is what it is. Then I got this cute little Paris. It went up in price, unfortunately, since I've been contemplating buying it, but I finally bought it. And luckily, the girl I bought it from gave me a decent deal. And you know what? We take those. I don't know if I showed this on stream, but I got this Flareon a bit ago. That one for the binder, decent condition, a little whitening, but you know we take those. Then I got this replacement Zapdos for the one that's extremely damaged in the binder right now. Actually, I don't even know if it's still in the binder anymore, but this is as clean a copy as I've seen in a bit, so I could not pass that up. And then we got this first edition, and I have an unlimited, but they're both kind of like not the best quality. In fact, the only reason why I bought this is because of the quality of this first edition Pikachu. But first edition Jungle Pikachu. It is, I should have the music on. Why don't I take the music off? To help with that set, the master set of that. Then the piece, the Resistance. Instead of continuing to waste money, pulling and hoping for the best, I went and bought the set, the Kanto starter set, the connected art set, the first partner set, whatever you want to call it. They're all here. And it cost me a pretty penny, but you know what? I was tired of playing games, so we're just gonna buy them. I'm rich, I can just buy them. But we got them. They're in pretty good condition, but I think the Charmander is a little off center. But you know what? They're good enough. And it's probably better than whatever I would have pulled in a pack if I were lucky to get a pack. Oops. So let's put these away finally. Let's get a final count on what we have left. And then we'll play the Escape the Backrooms. Ow, sorry for the delay. I know I said I was going to play it a second ago, but I forgot I had the Pokemon cards that I was going to show off. So I might as well do that now. Honestly, you can't see this, but here's the Shadowless Nidoran that I have. It might be in better condition, but it kind of looks out of place. So we're going to move that out of the main binder, and we'll put it with the rest of the Shadowless cards I have. We have the Ninetales. That's the Flareon. That's not what I'm looking for. Where'd Ninetales go? There you are. Victory Bell. Put you in. Then the Magneton I was talking about. I need to put these, or mark these in collector or something, because I don't remember if I've actually marked them down yet. What I wish this thing would do is maybe it can sort in newest first. Where are you? Alright, just put the magneton in. Why is this so... How long ago did I buy these? Holy crap. Alright, anybody know what I just said? Crap. I never added these to the thing. So the Magneton and the Alakazam I've had for a while. I need to add an Alakazam now that I've bought a raw one. I got a wall one. Alright, the Victory Bell was an 8, so let me add that. Alright, let me just, I don't know. Let me change to just chatting for a bit. This is going to take a bit longer than I thought it was. What else did I put in just now? The Ninetales, which I do not have. And of course I have to go back and put the prices on these because I have not... Why did I not do this earlier? Alright, I think that's it. And then I had a Nidoran. Just add it so we can add it to the list of... It was like $1. I felt so bad buying it because it was only $1. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm wasting your time processing $1. That's all you got that I want, so that's business, I guess. I never put the Gengar. I know I put the Gengar in here. What the hell? I put the Haunter in here. Why didn't I put the Gengar? No, I did. Okay, I was going to say that doesn't make sense. Alright, nothing else has been added since. What comes after Jinx? Do I have that card here? Is it Snorlax? 143. No, Snorlax is much later. I missed Alakazam. The heck? How did I miss that? Oh, that's why. I've got a whole other card in there, which is not in sleeve for some reason. Alright, Alakazam is in... I added that, right? I think that's it. Okay, so the rest... are ahead. All right, I definitely took the Zapdos out, but I'm going to add this fossil one just for now because I haven't taken the other Zapdos out of the slab yet. And you know what? I kind of don't want to, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of afraid. I don't want to make that mistake again from the last card stream. What was the Snorlax at? An AGSA, but we're going to put it at a PSA 8. Or that one's already in here. What the heck? Oh yeah, that one's in here. All right, Flareon was raw. It's raw. That one was a risky buy, but it looks like it worked out. Apparently. And then what else did I put in? The Zapdos. I overpaid a little bit on this Magneton, but you know, it's not too bad. The rest I'll worry about later, but as for now, at least we got these in. Holy shit, how did that price go up so bad? I mean, these cards were damaged. They're not perfect, but how did I get this for almost half the price of what it is? That's insane. I asked the kid, I said multiple times, I'm like, you sure? Is that how much you want to charge me for it? And he said, insisted. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Fossil. Where does this even start? Oh, there's the Zapdos. Number 11. Well, I think I miscounted there. Oh well, we'll just move it over. How could I possibly make that mistake? I'm sure there's something else that goes there that I don't know right now, but whatever. We'll put the Pikachu here. The Pikachu. All right. And we're done with the binder for now. Sorry for that brief Pokemon intermission. It was supposed to happen yesterday. Well, by the looks of it, I might be able to get my money back with this Alakazam eventually. Well, at least the money I paid for the new one. As long as nobody notices that little ding it has. How long? 30 minutes? I'll be right back. I need to put my clothes to dry, so I have clothes for work tomorrow. and then we'll get the game started. BRB. You know, I should have closed that door. Crap. All right, the door did nothing, but whatever, we're back. So let's play the game. I'm in no way avoiding it, I promise you that. But I just don't really care. I don't even know how this works. But let's get the game going. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to check my audio settings. It's fine. It doesn't seem that loud, I hope. This game has autosave feature. Please do not turn on the game while autosave. Good to know. Character select was a fighting game. Speaking of, I need to fix my fighting game. Actually, I really need to rebuild it from the ground up. At this point, it is a disaster. Are these unlocked? Here, the horse, golden threads, wanderer, brocade, wanderer. I don't know what any of these names mean, or if any of these are unlocked. You can reset achievements? Why would you do that? I mean, I guess if you, like... sure, I sign away my life for your stupid game, why not? Story mode? You know what? Let's open it up. See what happens. If someone joins us, someone joins us. I don't have the microphone. All players alive will do find the exit. If a player is killed, crap, then they can spectate the next player. Easy mode may provide a less difficult playthrough if you're not experienced with survival games. Time to die. Whatever. Now, if I start the game, is it going to allow people to join in while I'm starting, or am I supposed to wait for people to join? Well, if anybody's in the chat and has the game or has Game Pass, let me know and feel free to join. It's better to suffer together. I've been suffering by myself this whole time. I can tell you for a fact it's better to suffer together. Honestly, if I get somebody, I'll probably play this longer. I'm just probably going to play through a level, figure out what the hell I'm basically doing, and then move on. Oh God, it's not loading well. That thing doesn't want us to escape. Exit. Fix it. Okay. Oh my God, please don't do that. Stop. What are you doing? What the hell? Oh my. Maybe I should use the controller just so I don't like fly off the screen. Is this controller compatible? Okay, let's just do that. Why is there a brain in my inventory? Okay. Okay, it's the same piece of paper I saw before. This reminds me of that stupid Slender Man game. I'm just wandering around. Maybe I should join a lobby. Just play with some random people. Where's Ghosty? Ghosty has this game. I don't know if she want to play with me, but she's got it. There's a door. Okay, how do I use things? Okay, X is our use button, apparently. I don't see why you would want to play this with people. I feel like it's more... Oh, that's how we get out of here. It's more immersive if you play by yourself. Otherwise, I feel like if I join a game here in a second, it's just going to be a bunch of kids yelling slurs. Oh. And that's not scary. Well, I mean, it is scary, but in a different way. Not scary in the other way. The way the game's meant to be scary. All right, hopefully I remember where the door is, because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. Oh, fudge. I forgot where the door is. Okay, this is where having somebody here with me would be helpful, because I could just have them stand by the door. Oh, son of a bitch! Are you kidding me? The thing was just standing there. It wasn't even hunting me. I ran into it. Ugh. That's annoying. So is the layout the same? Probably should check the paper to see if it's changed. I don't know. Okay, this door's open now. What the hell? I feel like you can play this game for free on like Fortnite or something. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, we had a new objective and I have no idea what it is. Did I do it? Did I leave? Well, I'm certainly somewhere new. ID card. What is this supposed to do? Check everyone's ID. Don't trust them. I mean, it's just me. I think I'll be fine. No one to trust. Just like real life. Almond water? What the hell am I supposed to do with that? What am I gonna do with all these ropes? Restores your sanity level. Okay, so cool. I don't know what sanity is. Is this like, what is that? Is this like Phasmophobia, where there's a sanity meter that I never pay attention to until it's too late and then I die? Guess I can't drive out of here. Oh. Actually, this is apparently a part of the puzzle. How many of each type of car? So it's green, blue, blue. Well, see, now this card isn't even one of the cards in the picture. So 1 green, 3 blues. It doesn't really tell me how that would help me, or how I would input that combination. Oh. Is it over? Is that it? I guess that's it. Okay. Cool. Use alma water to restore your sanity. Nobody has survived after losing all their sanity. You can see your current sanity meter. Why wouldn't you be able to see your sanity meter in the actual game? Okay, well. I'm going crazy. I just dropped a thick rope. Now I do that every night. The noises are getting louder. How does almond water recover your insanity? Or your sanity, anyway? Key. Oh my god, the sensitivity is ridiculous right now. I apparently can't pick up the key. Okay, I can now. Strange, I couldn't before. You know, I don't know what's better. Closing the door behind me and then opening it to find something on the other side, or leaving the door open behind me and being attacked. Oh, I see you. Apparently you see me. I don't know if I can outrun you, but I'm gonna try. This will be a fun experiment. Ah, crap. Ain't no way that card's $30 now. That's insane. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Let's see if we can join somebody. I can't really talk to them, but I guess I could if I really wanted to. Gameplay will continue in... Why was that necessary? All right, let's see if any games are available. Yeah, let me join a Japanese player. That'll go great. We'll communicate really well. Santee Jams. What a name. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh god. This initial like loading is terrible. I was kicked. Okay, cool. Well, so much for that. I guess even online, nobody wants to be my friend. um, I don't want to waste my time with that again. You know, I kind of like the Brocade Wanderer. Blocked players. I don't understand this. What is this? I don't know. So I did notice the monster was different in the second area. So I guess there's a different monster in every area. I guess. I was considering trying to hit up Taco Festival when I get back from Orlando, but that's kind of that'll be a bad move because I just paid for like a fancy buffet at the baseball game I'm going to, so I should probably not eat that much. Words of the wise. All right, well, I'm done with this. It's kind of lame without people, but then again, it's not really scary with people. I don't know. Escape the pipe dream, pool rooms, find the exit in level, run for your life, find the exit at the end, find the exit in level 922. It's just finding the exit in different areas. Are there really thousands of levels? Because no thank you. I don't got time for that. All right, well, what else can we play? Maybe I'll message Ghosty and see if he ever wants to play. I'll give it a chance. Maybe I'll do that now. It's late. We're not talking about playing tonight, but like in the future. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's a waste of time. Maybe we just play Alan Wake. You know, everybody loved watching me play Alan Wake. There was nobody ever here. I can work on Keeper. Let's do Keeper. You know, I kind of want to jump back on that anyway. Figure out if I really like the game. I still don't know. Looks like my settings are good. I don't know why I was worried about that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some people for Escape the Backrooms. Also, I just don't think it's my kind of game, you know? You're just wandering around trying to find the exit. I mean, maybe it gets more complicated later on, but I don't know. And we're loading shaders. Wonderful. You love to see it. Wait a minute, I didn't add any of these cards? Are you kidding me? I don't remember how to play this, so it's going to be interesting jumping back into it. So I'm a lighthouse that's come to life, and I have a bird friend. And beyond that, I don't remember anything. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I just did. I got an achievement, the Creeping Veil. In the Wake of the Wither, where geometric. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. Hello, Jawan. Welcome in. Happy Pride Month. Hope you didn't celebrate already, or not. Hope your celebration wasn't too crazy already. Oh, look at the bird shaking his booty. All right, moving on. Oh, I need to change the... I need to change the thing, because I was playing the back rooms. Escape the back rooms. And... no, I need to change it. Don't run from it now. I don't, but I heard people do. So, you know. Ah, crap, I changed the game to... It's the Pride Sirens and the Floodlight. Yeah, apparently this year everybody's gay. Alright, cool. I wasn't sure why that wasn't working the first time. And then if the Knicks win the NBA Finals, I don't know how New York is going to recover. Did you have a nice bird bath, buddy? Oh yeah, the World Cup. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the singular game I'm going to. It's gonna be expensive. I don't know what I'm gonna do about parking. That's gonna be expensive. The World Cup. I went to the NBA Finals a couple years ago, actually. That's kind of one of my bucket list things is to go to like all the major sporting events. So I've been to the World Series, the NBA Finals, now the World Cup. I don't know about a Super Bowl. That might be difficult. But yeah, I'm definitely happy that the month of May is over. Probably one of the all-time worst months ever. Yeah, that's what I feel. But it is... I mean, this is the only chance feasibly, monetarily, that I would be okay with going to the World Cup because it's in my backyard essentially, and I don't have to pay thousands of dollars for travel and thousands of dollars for a ticket. I would never travel to go to the World Cup, so I'm just gonna take my opportunity. And then absolutely hate it, and then never do it again. How did I send Twig? Sorry, I guess you don't like the light. Didn't mean to shine it right in your eyes. Oh, Twig is over here. I don't know what you got over there. I didn't even know the bird had a name until just now. Well, Jawan. Oh, God. I don't even know if I should even say it. Homophobe? What are you, what? What are you talking about? Oh, sorry, buddy. Are you alive? Hope I didn't just kill you. I was just gonna say something, but I didn't want you to be disappointed in me. But you know what? When have you not? If we are so inclined, well, great. I gotta prepare for that now. Oh, great. Well, then prepare to call me homophobic. Twig? Do you have something to do? Oh, I guess we're just feeding the little guy. Okay. Of course it involves a girl. Just think of the last time I disappointed you. It's the same person. I may or may not have open lines of communication with Pickleball Girl again. I also found out she's a freak, but that's besides the point. That's neither here nor there. The engaged one? No. But she may still have a boyfriend. I don't know. I don't know her life. It's been very just casual conversations, except for today when I saw what she's been liking on Instagram. Yes. No. I've already been hurt. I can't be hurt any more than I have. And it wasn't even by someone I, like, gave a hoot about. Look. There's nothing will come of this. There's nothing to be worried about. It's just casual conversation. Nothing more. Oh, so we're feeding the tree. Well, nothing helps me sleep at night right now, so. Oop. What the hell is going on? I guess even like the light in your face. You know, it's weird. I never see her post pictures of her boyfriend in the past. And she's been going on a lot of trips, and her boyfriend was not there, so I don't know. That doesn't mean anything from my side. I'm just saying I've been making observations. I have no interest. It's just another girl from my past who I started talking to on Instagram who turned out to be a freak, you know? It seems to be a very common thing now, a common thing. Repeating this thing again? I guess so. What we're doing. If it doesn't involve pickleball, then it must involve the girl part. Hold on. What does that mean? What are you trying to imply here? No. I don't even know why. You know, I've just been... I don't know. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to, you know? And it's not even real conversations. So that's how I can promise you there's nothing to worry about, because there are no real conversations being had. I shouldn't promise. I don't like to break promises, but... that hasn't been my problem. He's buying I'm guessing that's in place for a very expensive gift for a woman who he used to be in love with and is now with a boyfriend. He's trying to understand why she's not checking for him. But he doesn't want her. That's weird. I would never do that. I don't buy stuff for girls that I'm not dating. I'll tell you that much. I got money, and it's going to better things than that. It's going to Pokemon cards. I've seen some people I know personally who have just like meet a girl and just start buying them things. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You just want to have conversations with people who don't talk to you. I mean, she's talking to me, surprisingly. I don't know why. Need to meet these men. Perhaps you have. Maybe they've been in the chat. You just didn't know. I don't think you've ever been in the chat with this person that I'm particularly referencing, but it was very sad. I was like, bro, why are you spending all this money on this girl? I would never. Unless we were dating. That's the only time I spend money. as I said. But I have had some recent girl problem. Oh, what the hell? That doesn't look good. I wasn't even, man. I think I've been spending money on. Danger hasn't spent anything on me yet. Oh, I missed that line. Trying to have conversations. No, I was trying to be a helpful person. I'm still so upset about it, and it's another girl I have no like. I'll give you the short of it. No, actually, wait. Who's in the chat right now? All right, we should be good right now. Oh crap! Did that fall through the ice? Shoot. I didn't realize there were gonna be actual puzzles in this game. Hold on. I do, but nobody watches my VODs. Do you watch my VODs? You're a regular. Well, I appreciate that. But how often do you do that? Nobody's gonna get to an hour and 18 into my stream and be like, what's Face talking about? Alright, you have an eye now. Definitely missed something over here. It's fine. It's not, I mean, it's not like it's gonna be anyone that comes in here. It's just, you know, work things. I always get iffy about work things because people from work do come in here. On occasion. Eat up carrot thing. Anyway, this girl, I'm just gonna sum it up. This girl I've had problems with in the past. This was a while ago. This is like 4 years ago. I have done my best to avoid this person, and I never. I don't know. You know what? I don't care. I don't. Where's Galileo? Galileo was interested in this. Galileo. Galileo. How did that go through? Go get the thing. Okay, so yeah, girl I had trouble with in the past at work. I've gone 4 years just being nice, but having no respect for this person. Because they what I took as a threat over the dumbest thing ever. She was in a meeting one time on video, a video call, and just started deciding to eat. And what happens when you start eating? Someone's gonna ask you what you're eating. I was the person who asked what she was eating. And, and of course, what the hell? Yeah, how dare I ask a simple question that anybody would have asked, but a bit later, she's like, we can we talk? And I'm like, sure, we can talk. And one of the things she brought up was how I asked her what she's eating, and I said it weird, and she was gonna call HR on me because I asked her what she was eating. I'm like, bro, what the hell is wrong with this girl? She's also very religious and in a weird way. So I wanted nothing to do with this girl. As before the whole homophobic, before this whole like situation. So yeah, I was like, I'm not talking to her. I have no respect for a person who like makes up their own reality and tries to gaslight me on things and makes assumptions to make me look bad. Whatever. But you know what? Because we work together, I'll be nice. I don't have to respect them, but I can be nice. You got accused of being ageist. But isn't that a factual statement? Are your colleagues all older than you? Yeah, see? Yeah, see, people just, I don't know. I don't get people. They get offended for nothing. Stir up trouble for nothing. Well, that's what happened here. 4 years later, I was put on the same team as this person, which I was concerned about. But you know what? The truth sets you free. WHR. But, you know, it was okay. And throughout the 4 years, she was also, like, trying to be nice to me. And, like, anytime I got a haircut, she'd be like, oh, I like your haircut. I'm like, that's cool. Great. Thanks. But I never paid her any mind. She got drunk one time at an after-work thing, and she tried to hug me, and I gave her like the Christian side hug, and I'm like, just no, you get away from me. I couldn't deny the hug because our boss is like right there, but I was like, no, don't leave me alone. This is like 3 years ago. Now I can file a counter HR claim, unwanted physical contact. That's a fair point. Anyway, so we got put on the same team and things were cool. We were getting along all right. I'm like, I still don't respect this person, but at least we're functioning as a team. In that time that we were on the same team, definitely are legal. I mean, you're not wrong. I could always make up a reality and stir up trouble, but you know, I'm an adult. I don't got time for that. I got things to do. There's also this nonsense. I'm gonna just throw this in here because it just annoys me, especially like now. I was trying to plan out an event for my colleagues in October. It was Halloween month, so I was like, let's go to a haunted house or something. But I had to I had a vacation the day we were gonna have a all team meeting. So I was like, hey, person that's on my team who I discussed this with and said it was a great idea, can you just present this for me while I'm out of town? Or when I'm gonna leave and go out of town? And she's like, okay, sure. Then the morning of, as I'm getting ready to like pack my stuff and go to the airport, she messaged me and she says, I can't present on the Halloween thing because it's against my religion. I'm like, what the fuck? Then why'd you say you could? I don't understand what the... I should have known this was going to be trouble. Actually, this is a good thing to put into this story. But anyway, I was like, whatever. I'll hang out I was supposed to go to the airport, but I'll hang out a little bit longer just so I can present this. And hopefully I won't miss my flight. Luckily I didn't miss my flight, but I'm still annoyed that she said she could do it. And then she made up a bullshit reason because of her religion. She can't talk about a haunted house. Ridiculous. This is why religion is stupid. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So another coworker, who I talked to, religion victimized you too. Yes, in many ways, but not the worst ways, but thankfully, but in ways. Where am I going? So after that, another coworker of ours, I had talked to her like a year and a half before this, because we had gone to like another event. It was like a boxing event where we did like a boxing workout, and I talked to her afterwards, and she's like, you know what we should do next time? We should do a nail salon thing, or get our nails done and whatever. I'm like, you know what? Great idea. You know why? Because we never do anything for the girls. It's always guy stuff. It's boxing, sporting events, arcades, and whatnot. And she brought up a good point, you know? We got to do something for the girls. So I brought it to all the other girls on our team, the ones that I like regularly talk to or come into contact with, and they were all on board. So I was like, I'm just bringing you this idea, and you guys figure it out, because I don't know anything about nail salons. I don't know about nothing. So I don't want to be a part of this. But they would joke around and be like, no, you can do it. You should do it. Like, that's not happening. But then it turns out I have a friend who is a manager at a nail salon, and he told me he can get us a discount. So I'm like, well, okay, I guess I can help out. I'll bring the information to him. I was gonna do it. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna plan it out, but I was willing to go do the nail thing. I don't like people touching me, so I thought it'd be good entertainment for everyone if I went, and we could all have a laugh about it. Anybody else, any of the other guys that wanted to do it and feel slightly uncomfortable, and be out of their comfort zone a little bit. I have a discount and still don't go. You know what? Whatever, man. So anyway, so I brought it to the girls. I'm like, hey, so my friend has a nail salon. He'll get us this discount and whatnot. I guess I can help out and talk to him about it. And they're like, oh, cool. So I took the point on this event for the girls. I'm like, I will help you out. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on in this game. What are you doing up there, bird? Anyway, so some months go by, and we get the news that our meeting schedule is gonna get changed. So I talked to the girls, and they're like, oh, well, we don't know what's gonna happen yet with that, so we can hold off for a little bit. And I'm like, okay, cool, good idea. We'll wait to figure out how things are gonna work out with the schedule, and then we'll start playing again. It's been a month after that, and I get the ball rolling again. I'm like, all right, so is anyone available for this date 2 weeks from now? And nobody's available. So I'm like, dang it. Okay, well, I put like a poll up, a list of dates, and I said, like, just mark whatever days you can do it, and then we'll get something on the books for that. And so that I left it at that, and I awaited their responses. And nobody was really saying. I mean, we had a couple of the girls, 3 of the girls actually, like put in their responses, and then they just kind of went cold. So I'm like, okay, I'll continue waiting. And then about 2 weeks ago, the crazy girl pops into the chat and says, "Hey guys, we're gonna put a stop to this for now. I talked to a person with a company card who I already talked to about like the okay that we can spend the money on this." And she's like, "I talked to them, and we just don't feel like it's the right time right now to do this. So let's say thanks to Face and move on, and we'll try this again another time." And I was never communicated with ever, and I'm just like, what? So I'm annoyed. Of course, I just woke up. It was the beginning of the day. I'm half conscious, so I'm already upset. This is how my day has started. Now I meet with I'm on the same team as the guy who has the company card. So I, in passing, asked him while I was asking about some other event that was more important. I'm like, in passing, so what happened with this nail salon thing? Because I'm seeing that you were talked to about it, and it I guess it just wasn't. It was decided it wasn't the right time, whatever. And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I didn't have that conversation. I'm like, you didn't talk about the nail salon or anything like that? And he's like, "Nah, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, what? What is happening? So I'm like, okay. Now I'm like confused and annoyed. So I wait till after lunch. I take a lunchtime nap to be somewhat more mentally prepared for the conversation that needs to be had now. And then I message Crazy Girl, and I'm like, "Hey, can we chat?" And I was like, "Can we just chat?" And she's like, "Yeah, I can talk in 30 minutes." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I'm getting negged. So 30 minutes passes by, and she's like, "Do you still want to talk?" I'm like, "Yes." "Are you ready to talk?" Professionally. Wow, okay. So she calls, I answer, and I just ask her, "So what happened?" I don't have any information on what's going on. And I talked to our company card guy, and he told me he didn't know anything. So what's going on? And she's like, "Well, we're kind of all busy right now, so we don't think it's the right time, and it's this and that." I'm like, "Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, we have a deadline right now." I mean, I was just trying to get this out of the way, because everybody needs a break, but I agree with that. We can hold off until the future. I don't have a problem with that, but I essentially alluded to the fact that I was just in the dark. I didn't have any idea why this was happening. And she's like, "Well, yeah, why do you even want to do this? Because nobody asked you to do this." I'm like, I literally just physically I could not. I was so frustrated in that moment. Yeah, well, it's just this person. But, well, hold on. I don't know anymore. We'll get to that point. Anyway, so I was like beside myself. I could not believe I was hearing these words because we would meet like on a weekly basis and in a more like casual like meeting where we just chat and talk with like a couple other people. We're not on the same team anymore, by the way. I forgot to mention that. We're not on the same team anymore. But we were, and we would meet casually. So I thought we were cool in the work sense. And she couldn't even do me a solid and tell me that she's gonna go into business for herself and make the decision to call it on this thing. But yeah, so she's like, yeah, well, I don't understand why you want to do this. Why are you even doing this? Because we didn't ask you to do this. I'm like, you did. You were the one. Like, even if you didn't directly say it, there was the implication that I should do it when you were joking around. And since my friend was had the nail salon, I figured I'd just help out. I don't understand where you're coming from with this statement. It seems just so like mean-spirited the way she said it. Like, it was very homophobic to use a word that you've been using. It's like a guy plan a nail salon thing. He must be doing something weird. He must be just want to look at our feet or something. I'm like, that's kind of the tone I got from it. I was so just, I'm still upset by it, as you can tell. The wound is still fresh, and I am still very annoyed by everything. But, I'm so annoyed I can't even remember like the rest of the story sometimes. Well, anyway, after like that statement and what I said about like I was trying to help you guys out and get this done, and then it kept getting pushed back, so I was just trying to get it out of the way as quickly as possible. And she's like, "Well, yeah, yeah, we don't really need you to do that anymore." And the girls still want to do it, but yeah, I'm like, okay, sure, cool. And man, you know, you're right. You're like, why would I do anything for this person ever again? Did I do whatever I need to do here? But this is like a part of, it's not like officially a part of my job, but it is like a part of my job now. I plan out these events for our team. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. No, it's not like a official thing, but I'm the one who's been at the cusp of this recently in the past couple years. So I have to like put myself out there and try to get things for people like organized, because nobody else does it. And if I don't do it, nobody's gonna do it, and we're not gonna ever like have team bonding and other bullshit. But whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to remember how I got to the next part that upset me. I'm having trouble remembering right now because I'm playing a game and I'm getting upset. How dare you make me upset, Joanne, during Pride Month? That's homophobic. Hey, I can make a callback as well. Don't worry. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just gonna get to the last bit. So there was that, and then I was like, okay, well, that's fine. You guys can plan it out. You guys can. I mean, I told my friend that we were coming, so I kind of promised him some business, but it's whatever. That's fine. No, this is where she said, "Why do you even want to go? Why do you?" And I'm like, "Cause why?" it's an event. We're going out. I mean, I didn't want to plan it. Yeah, but I'm willing to like do the activity because it's me. It's funny that I would be willing to get a pedicure or something. It's just for the entertainment aspect of it. I don't know what your beef is about this. And then of course, because my friend managed the salon, I mean, I get to go see my friend. I don't understand. And she's like, well, you can see your friend any other day. I'm like, what? Granted, this is coming from the person who organized remember the boxing event that I previously talked about? She organized that event because she knew the people that worked there. And she would go when we all went, and she'd be just chatting it up with her boxing instructor that's her friend and whatever. But if I try to help my friend out and get them business, it's an offense. So at that point, I'm just like, I can't talk to this person anymore. This is upsetting me, and it's gonna be very, very bad work-wise if I continue talking. I thought I remembered something else, but is this thing working? What the heck? Oh, I think I understand the puzzle now. I had something else from this that I was going to mention, but at that point, I'm done with this conversation, and I'm done with that conversation. I just said, you know what? That's cool, whatever. You guys got it. Like I said, originally did not want any part of this. And so you guys do whatever you want. Oh, I want to go there? Is that not set up? But yeah, whatever. And that's kind of how the conversation ended. If I remember the other thing, I'll come back to it. But I think I said everything from that conversation that I can remember right now. So, I thought that was it. It was not it. The next day, remember a company card guy? He messaged me at the beginning of the day. He said, "Can we talk?" I'm like, oh God, I know what this is about. Before it even happens. And so I'm like, yeah, we can talk. And it got pushed back because there was our first meeting of the day went long. And then he had to go into another meeting. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll talk to you during lunch because it's not even worth it to go eat. I just want to get this knocked out as quickly as possible. So he calls me and he's like, okay, so I got some more information. Oh, the other thing I remember. Okay, so another thing she said was that she didn't understand why I wanted to plan it, and that it seemed really cliquey, that the way I was planning it. Like I didn't want to involve anybody else. When I told her, and I immediately told her after that, I'm like, we needed a date. If I don't have a date, I can't invite other people. But I got you guys involved, and then once we had a date, we would tell everybody else. We'd get 2 weeks in advance, and I post it up. I talk about it in the meeting. What do you want? I don't understand where you're coming up with these assumptions. And I didn't say that last part, but in my head, I was thinking it very aloud. And, oh my God. So, anyway, now back to company card guy. I gotta figure out this puzzle, and I'm not doing a great job of doing that. Switch. Oh, I can switch. Crap. Okay, go back. Everybody go back. Go back, Mr. Bird. So yeah, so he's like, I got the details on what happened with this thing. I'm like, so you had no, in my head, I'm like, so you had no details. So it's, anyway, he's like, yeah, so, I guess some of the girls weren't comfortable with you planning out this nail salon thing. So like, can you give me like the rundown of how this all started? And I'm like, man, I got you beat for beat, bar for bar. From day one, I gave him the timeline of everything that happened, everything I just told you, with some more details, because obviously I could use people's names and stuff. So, He's like, yeah, I don't really understand. You were just trying to be helpful, and I don't know what's going on, but maybe you should just. Well, he said like maybe I don't know why it seems like they don't want you there, which is like doesn't. It's kind of not cool because these events are supposed to be for everyone. I'm like, you know what? Funny you should say that because when I asked her about it, she said I was trying to make this a cliquey thing and only include certain people. So funny you should say that. But anyway, continue. Oh, we got a cutscene. Crap. Uh-oh. Oh man, Mr. Bird's sad now. Mess.gif. What? Anyway, so yeah, he's like, well, you know what? I guess maybe you should just like not be involved in this. I'm like, man, don't worry. I want no freaking part of this ever again. I have no interest in being involved ever again. I don't even want to play in things anymore ever again. But you know what? I could do that for you. You know what? I'm sorry you got involved. You had to be involved in this. But it is what it is. And I moved on from that. Hopefully that's the end of it. We'll see. But now I have to assume that she's been talking shit about me about something I don't even know about because I don't really talk to her. I've messaged her. Okay, this is mistake number 3. You can chalk this up to mistake number 3. Recently, I've messaged her like when we're in office because I go in office on Tuesdays, and that's when like a part of my team like meets on Tuesdays, and she's in that meeting. So I'm like, okay, since we worked together and we built somewhat of a rapport in that time we were together, let me message her and ask her when they go to lunch. But knowing what I just told you and knowing what's happened in the past, that's probably what started all this. Me asking about lunch because, shocker, I figured maybe I would want to go to lunch with my team instead of other teams. I don't know. Whatever. That's all I can come up with. As for... I don't know. I got so upset I forgot what I was going to say. As for my friend's salon, I told him I'll go by myself. I will get everything. I'll get a manicure, a pedicure. You don't have to give me a discount because I owed you some business and I'm not going to be able to deliver on that. So no discount. Let me just pay in full, and because that's what I owe you. And so eventually that will happen. I don't know when, but I'm a man of my word at least. But yeah, so I don't know why some bitch wants to go behind my back, but that's what happened. And now I gotta deal with that. I don't trust anybody now. All the girls, I don't know what she's been telling them, but I can assume that they have some thoughts about me so that's all. That's it. That's all I got. It is definitely a mess.gif. What's going on here? We're lost. We have no light. Our poor lighthouse is probably scared. I guess I don't have the power to run either. I think the light is broken. I think I need to get a replacement or something. I guess that's not our replacement. You know, all that rage I just let out. I'm a little hungry now. Okay. So that's how well, that's really the start of all the shittiness of May. And then the shitty May of 2026 got to end with me eating a ladybug. So yeah, I'm really done. I'm ready for I was ready for that month to end. I'm ready to go on a mini vacation and just get out of town because I am just sick of it here. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of this world. Everybody betray me, as one Tommy Wiseau would say in the room. I don't want to do nothing for anybody. I think performative face is gonna die, and we're gonna bring back dark face. We're gonna bring back shame on stream. We're gonna bring back everything. I'm going full heel again. I ain't your face anymore, I'm your heel. Things over here. I need some light. Doesn't look like I can pass it. Oh, I guess I need to focus the light. Where do I go now? Well, anyway, Jawan, if you're still here, thank you for attending my tea talk. Come back next week when I have more tea for you. Oh, now that works? That wasn't working before. What the heck is it so hard to aim this thing right now? The light's going out means it's time to wrap it up. So after I finish this level, I'll call it. What is that thing? Can I not go up? I put my clothes to dry right now, I don't remember. I'm assuming I did, because I did take a break during the stream. I mean, I took multiple breaks, but I figure, I think I remember that one in particular. Mr. Bird, I'm alive. What was that mess? And we're back in business. All right. All right, I gotta stop. I said I'm gonna call it. Oh, this is just so addicting to make changes in the world. Well, your nest kind of broke there, but I hope you enjoyed it while you had it. Did I break it with the light? Is there something you can do here? Well, let's... Oh. Mr. Bird? Where are you? Well, I lost Mr. Bird. Oh, no, there you are. Just kind of acting like a guy on where I need to go next, but... Well. What was just happening? I am confused. Oh no, don't fall again. Brother, please. Puzzle. Surprisingly, the pieces don't interfere with each other. That would definitely make the puzzle a little bit more annoying. Well, that seems dangerous. What the hell? Oh, I guess we have our objective. Wait, what? I just went it back in time? And now my friend is an egg. Alright, this is gonna be a lot more involved than I thought it would be if there's time travel now. So we're gonna call it a day here. Alrighty then. Ugh. Well, that was interesting. I knew the game would be interesting, I just didn't know in what way. And I kind of have a better idea now that I've played through more of it. I don't know if I'm going to play this on stream next time, but we'll see. Either way, oh crap, I just accidentally looked at how long the game is, so if I play it next stream, I'll probably be done with the next stream. I might as well do that. Either way, though, who is online? I don't think we have anybody. crap. I don't really have the numbers to raid either, so we're gonna call it there. Let me do let me struggle with the Wordle a little bit before I get off, and then we'll call it a night. Of course, I will not be showing you the Wordle because maybe you want to do the Wordle, but I'll let you know. I'll give you the play-by-play as it's happening. That's not how you spell. All right, start with my starting word. 2 yellow letters. Second word, 2 yellow letters, 1 green letter. All right, so we're on the right track. I have a 50-50 shot on where these letters go. I don't know what, I don't have any idea of what word I could be going with here. That's not that. Ugh. Trying to think. I don't have enough information to like really. Jesus Christ, sorry. I forgot I had the volume turned up. That would be a weird word, and I have a feeling that's not it, but I'll give it a try. No, it's not a word. Well, that's a Latin word, but it's not a word in Wordle. What? You know what? I could. No, that's too complicated. All right, well, I got it in 4. All right, we'll take that. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for stopping by, hanging out, lurking, whatever it is that you did, I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be back on tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Dexter, that'll be a lucky day. Lucky day. Lucky day.
All right, that time I knew all well and good that was going to happen, but I don't know if I'll be back on then. Hopefully, I hope Danger is back. I don't remember how long he said. I thought it was 2 weeks, so I think it was 3 weeks now that I think about it. He was supposed to return back to streaming, and then he had that announcement that he made. So I don't know if he'll be back this week either. I'm hoping. I'm hoping everything is good on his side. He did just do his brother's wedding this past weekend. Seemed like that went well, so we'll see. I think Danger would have announced by now if he was, like he would have posted his schedule today or something. But I'm hoping he'll be back. If not, maybe next week. But hope he's all right. Regardless, we will wait. What did you say earlier, Joanne, about Danger? Oh, he hasn't spent anything on you. Well, maybe when he comes back, he'll spend something on you. A guy can dream. But all right. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, hanging out, lurking, whatever it is that you did. I appreciate it. Have a good night, good morning, whatever time it is for you. Enjoy the rest of your week. I don't expect to be able to stream in Orlando just because of... It's not my thing. I'm going for a friend's birthday, and there's going to be people there who probably don't want me to put them on camera. They not saying they're big time, but they're pretty big time by internet standards, and they don't want some bum like me throwing a camera in their face, even by accident. So We're not going to probably be doing that, but I'll take pictures, I'll take videos, and we can discuss it when I get back. Maybe Saturday night, depending on the baseball game I go to once I land back. So there's a lot of things up in the air, but expect me back for sure the weekend. And for sure, I'm going to try to do one more stream before I leave. We'll see. But all right. As I already said, have a good night, good morning, whatever time it is for you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Play some video games. Have some fun. Be nice to yourself. Be better. Happy Pride Month. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.